Yeah, g'day, Scott here. Hey, just want to talk a bit about my journey and where I've come from over time and what's happened to me. So this time last year I was pretty low, pretty burnt out. We thought we had a marvellous job, one of the best jobs that we could have, and it ended up being an absolute freaking nightmare, to be honest. It was horrible, and we couldn't wait to get out of there. We Yeah, I found myself like really going into depressive sort of states and sort of, yeah, it was hard, it was tough, and I sort of looked around to try and find, what can you do, because yeah, I didn't have trust in the doctors or anything like that, and so I did actually end up going to see a psychologist. I did one session with him and I thought, nah, it just, all it did was just bring up all of those emotions and all of that trauma again, and sort of, and it felt a little bit judgy, and I was just like, nah, that's not the right way to go. So I sort of thought, well, maybe I could try something else, and I did actually try some Reiki, and Reiki was really good, for that first, just settling the body, and having things settle down a bit and just relax. And then, and yeah, it's taken a while. I sort of went from there, and we got a mentor that helped us out a lot, and she was absolutely great. Um, and sort of she took us a little bit more of the way, and then I found a guy that does breathworks, and the that had a real big shift for me, the breathwork. Um, would I go and do it again? Maybe. The trouble with breathwork is that it takes your whole body and it pretty well shakes the shit out of it, and everything falls out, and then you're left there going, well, who am I now? And you just get this big identity crisis, and it's, yeah, it's if you've got the support around you, like I also had another mentor that I was working with at the time as well. So I had three mentors that I was actually working with, and they got me through it. But yeah, if I didn't have those, yeah, whether it would work or not, it yeah, but it definitely made a big difference and a big change, and I was able to see things differently, and how things worked. And since then I've gone into, well, what else is there out there? And yeah, I've found NLP, and NLP is great to help make those little shifts, and just change things, like mentally a little bit. It gives you a different perspective on things. But I always felt like there's something else there, and that's when I've also found somatic work now too. So somatic work is actually working with the mind-body connection, and when you work with that and get the connection going back again, um, your mind starts to tell your body that yes, it is safe, and that you are okay, and everything is normal again. The threat isn't there anymore. You can actually relax and just chill out. And when you do that and your body realizes that the threat's not there anymore, like, I would consistently need to have a nap in the afternoon. Like, I would just die. It would be uncontrollable that I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. And I don't need to do that anymore. I can just, it's fine. Um, I wake up in the mornings, like, you're not feeling like, oh, did I actually get any sleep last night? You're actually waking up and going, oh, okay, maybe I might go and do a workout, or go and, yeah, go for a walk, or get up and read a book or something like that. And and you actually feel like getting up again, and it's amazing the difference and the clarity that you have, like the mental clarity that starts coming through, and how you feel so much better and more alive. But the thing is, you've got to start somewhere, and that's where I started. It was, I started reaching out to a psychologist, and it wasn't for me. But you've got to find what works for you. The Reiki's great. Yeah, keep going with that. And there's plenty of awesome Reiki healers out there. Breathwork, give it a go. You never know, it might be work for you. Just make sure you got a bit of support around you when you do it. But it just, when you do it, you don't feel triggered anymore. You're not looking for those threats in life. You can breathe. Yeah.